The internet world, podcast world, I'm going to jump in, make a splash. So, my name's Chris, all red. Some people might call me Julio, but here's, here's what I'm doing. I've got a desk job. I get a lot of free time, especially nowadays with the economy and the market. My work day's pretty much done within 30 minutes. So, one of the things me and my buddies do, we look at bring a trailer. We just compare cars. We dream about things we can buy, especially when it was good and we were making stupid money. But now it's not so good, so I got some free time. But when we looked at this bring a trailer, one thing that I like to do that was fun for me was to scroll through these cars and guess which one had the highest bid. Because, it's a one column, or I guess two columns, whatever, two cars pair to pair, and I'm a competitive guy. So, and I have an imagination. And so it's just fun to me to talk, we just, me and buddies, we just talk crap about the cars and if we liked them, if they're badass, if they're junk, if they're what, and the stupid prices on them. And sometimes they're good prices. So I just always thought, hey, it might be kind of an interesting podcast. So I'm going to try it. I don't know if it'll be any good. I don't know if I'm going to be any good. But I think it's a kind of a fun idea. So let's just go through a little test today and see if we might be able to do something that might be pretty decent. So here's this first one. It's currently 5:24 a.m. Central Time, November 19th, 2022. 699 auctions are live right now on Bring a Trailer. And so first up, coming with the boom, a Ferrari versus Mercedes, a 2015 Ferrari 458 Speciale A against a 2,600 mile 2006 Benzo SLR McLaren. Two hot cars, both in black. And this is one thing I really enjoy about Bring a Trailer. I don't know if they do it on purpose. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Sometimes they have two cars that are very similar on the row. Sometimes they have two cars that are complete opposites. So it's kind of interesting of how they pair them up, and we can make our guesses from here. So first thought is that Ferrari's ugly as hell. Black, yellow calipers, yellow accents, yellow mirrors. That better be Wiz Khalifa buying that car. I mean, because that black and yellow stuff, it just don't work for me. Now, my preferences, I like classics. I like subtlety. Things that are just timeless. I love old vintage cars, trucks. I'm an SUV guy. Blazers, Broncos, Scouts, had them all. Currently have an 85 K5 Blazer that's obnoxiously redneck lifted, but that's not what we're talking about right now. So let's look at this interior of this Ferrari. And okay, this will work. Maybe it's gonna go. Maybe it's not. No, slow. Shit. We peaked. Pretend like you didn't see that. Because what I'm trying to do. That's gonna suck. That's gonna show the bid. If we look at the pictures. Why is this thing so slow to load up? That's gonna ruin a little bit of everything. So what we'll do is we will, after we guess of which car is the highest bid price, we'll dive a little deeper into each and talk about them. So that kind of doesn't work to have a little. We'll figure it out. All right, let's go back. Let's pretend. Let's play. All right. So what do we guys think? What's the most expensive? These are two luxury exotic cars. I mean, it's a 2015 Ferrari, 7 years old. What's that? 2016, 13-year-old. If I can do my math right. 2,600 miles though. It's 5.4 liter M155 V8 with the AMG speed shift, 5-speed automatic, black over black. This Ferrari is one of 499 open top specials. Interesting. Yellow stripes, near leather, Alcantara, a 4.5 liter. So the Benz got 0.9 liter, almost a liter more. I want to go with the Mercedes being a little higher. I just think that yellow accent turn a lot of people off. Does me. Fuck me. 240,000 to a $500,000 for that Ferrari. $500,000. Let's see what $500,000 gets you. Okay. Premium listing. I'm gonna see. Dang it. So the joys of being sick. Lesson number 1, don't podcast when you're sick. You're gonna sneeze, you're gonna sniffle. Okay, Ferrari's Donato Coco. Who is that? Collaboration with Pininfarina. An active horizontal front end flap to divert air. Okay, cool. Cool, I guess. The car just does not do it for me. $500,000. I don't like those seats either. Okay, cool. We got some autographs from the guys that worked on the car. Okay, fine. Yeah, $500,000. Good on you, buddy. Good on you, whoever buys that. Won't be me. Of course, I don't have any kind of money like that to buy. Oh, here we go. More Ferraris. Oh, Ferrari. Horsey on horsey. Horsey on horsey. Don't look. Don't peek. All right, so we got Magnum PI. Of the Magnums in the 80s, Magnum TA or Magnum PI, I prefer Magnum TA. I'm going to sneeze again. God dang it. Shit. Ah. All right, then we got 2000 Ferrari 360 Modena. Good thing this is a test because I've already dicked it all up, sneezing all over the place. I'm going to take more pills, but I definitely want to do one of these. All right, so we got Magnum PI against Magnum PS. I don't know who in the world drive a 2000 Ferrari 360 Modena. My boy Denver in Branson with his yellow Ferrari. I think that's what he had, was a 360 Modena. All right, so eventually someday I'll tell you a story about Denver and the first time I met him and bar fights in Branson. So the 85 Ferrari 308 GTSI, a Quattro Valvole. So it's 4 valves? 4 valves per piston? I don't know. So it's purchased brand new, current owner, one owner, 14,000 miles. That's impressive to be, a 30-year-old car. More. Older, for sure. So it's 2.9 liter, quad cam V8, manual transaxle, Rosso Corsa for black leather. I like all that. These Ferraris are like the cheapie of the cheapie Ferraris. They're just crazy 80s design. Just all the plastic everywhere. Look at that plastic bumper. Doesn't look right. Guess that's an American version to beat safety standards. It just doesn't look. It just looks cheap. So the Modena looks like in 15 years they figured out how to incorporate a bumper into the design, so it doesn't look, it's just like tacked on. So it's a 2000 Ferrari 360, 3.6 liters. So they also added 0.7 liters over 15 years. It's a sequential transaxle. Those are the ones that I guess when you hit them, they go pop, 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 pop. It's weird color, Argento Nürburgring. Okay, so it's silver. All right, cool. For Bordeaux leather, that's gonna be interesting. So question of the day: which one is worth more? I want to say there's some crazy Magnum PI fanboy out there that just loves this car and will pay stupid money for it. Let's see. Yeah, 80 to 50. That's probably about right for those cars. A good condition, 14,000 mile, one owner. So it kind of becoming a classic in a weird way, but That's about 80. Yeah, I could live with that. 50 grand for a 360 Modena. Yeah, you'll spend that just to get it to run. You're gonna be in the shop all the time with that. All right, so let's move on to next. Ooh, something I love about Bring a Trailer. They'll put weird cars together. So on the left here we got a '68 Volkswagen single cab transporter, like a half bus. That's a truck. It's a single cab. That's a VW bus truck. Weird. Never seen one of those before. Looks like it was sent to San Jose. Sold on Bring a Trailer in 2017. Then the selling dealer, they did. Looks like they repainted the body, two-tone orange and white. I'll dig that. Upholstered the cabin in white vinyl. And installing it. I can't read it because we'll see the bid if we look at it. Against, look at this Firebird. Look at this Firebird. Black, chrome rims, convertible, just chrome everywhere. Just a gorgeous car. It's a twin turbocharged. Yeah, I also love resto mods. I am completely obsessed with people putting turbo engines in the cars that they don't belong in and just making them screaming like a raped ape hot rod. I love that. So we got a 57 T-Bird custom build, commissioned by the current owner, completed by Midwest Hot Rods in Plainfield, Illinois. We'll have to look them up. 2011, so it's like 10-year-old restoration. Okay, finished metallic gray, that's black. Sure, it's gray, whatever. No, it's black. The wheelbase extended by 6 inches. Interesting. Why? Now here's where they lose me. I hate red leather. I hate red interiors. Even though my last name is all red, I should have a triple red car. My Blazer's red. My dad's truck is red. The Blazer's the first red car I've ever owned. You think with my last name, I probably would wear red a lot. I really don't. See, okay, so yada yada yada. Red leather upholstery, twin turbocharged 302. Dude, that's a 57 T-Bird. There's way more room. That engine bay to fit a 302. Now maybe the twin turley, like the whirly birds. Maybe the twin turbies, the whirly whirls. Might be too big, but looks like they haven't cut out the hood to fit them. I'll be interested in looking. We're gonna look at that truck. You know me all day, every day. Give me the twin turbo. That is worth way more than that weird ass V-dub with a 1.9 liter engine that probably barely hit 60 miles an hour. Yeah, 107 to 20. Absolutely. So let's look at this T-Bird a little closer. Look at that. That's a sweet car. All right, so we got I don't know, I can't remember. My mind's blanking. What do we call that? We got an air intake. There's got to be some air intakes. Where are these turbos? I mean, they've hit them well. This is like a bit of a sleeper. I hope there's a cold start video. I really hope. Okay. Overdrive equipped. TCI automatic. Fast engine management system. Custom headers. 4-wheel disc brakes. That's important. If you're going to go fast, you got to be able to stop fast. Independent suspension. Coilovers. Billet specialty wheels. Climate control. Okay, look at that. That red's not so bad. Look at them bullet tail lights. Okay, first place award, street touring class, Detroit Rama. Okay, so it's a winner. It's clean Illinois title. Gotta love that. BMW specific metallic gray. That shit's black. It ain't gray. Okay, I don't know why that's bugged me, but it is. So it's 6-inch longer wheelbase. I don't understand that. Looks good. Okay, so a little closer look at that red interior. I mean, it pops, but maybe it's too much of a showboat for me. I don't know. Like I said, I like we got that. I don't know what you can call that dash material. I mean, it looks good. Oh, cool. Safety belts for both occupants. That's important. The trunk is done too. I mean, it's a well done car. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that engine. Look at that. That is clean. That is nice. Look at those headers. Man, that is beautiful. That is well done. That is an impeccable. It's an impeccable build. I mean, wish I had $100 grand. I'd buy the shit out of that. Damn right. You damn right. Undercarriage, some blue. No, where's the blue ribbon? I thought he won first place. Yeah, let's check the video here. Oh, yep. Rumble. Awesome. I'm gonna shut up and just let y'all listen to it for a minute. Yeah, it's a badass car. I hate that red. But I get it. Gotta have a little flair, a little panache. Alright, let's move on. The car's sweet. $107,000 sweet? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Okay, let's move on to the next. Those not even the same class. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that candy corn looking shit? In a cornfield, of course, it's candy corn. Obviously, it's a 1985 Owasso Pulse Autocycle. And a custom trailer? Yeah, you're gonna have a trailer. You ain't driving that nowhere. Is that thing supposed to fly? Where's the wings? What the hell is that? The hell? Against a Porsche. This saving nothing. This is a 22,000 mile 2008 911 turbo, 6-speed, 3.6 liter flat six, twin turbo flat six. It's got whatever an Evolution Motorsports EVT 700 packages with 20-inch niche forged wheels, tech art body kit. It's cool. That's a badass Porsche. I would drive the piss out of that. That'd be an awesome daily driver. Holy hell, yes it would. But this candy corn looking sumbitch over here, what the fuck is that? No shit, I peeked. Okay, it's number 73 of 326 examples. 326 people bought this thing? No way, I don't believe it. So between 85 and 90, they built 326 of these. It's configured with 4 wheels. Where? Is this a motorcycle with like 2 sidecars? I mean, it's got 2 little wings. It just defies all laws of physics. Okay, 2 primary, 2 outrigger, no more than 3 of which are in contact with the ground at any time, so this thing wobbles. It's flippy floppy all over the road. Oh, man, put that right in the dumpster. That is awful. There's no way this $150,000 Porsche is anywhere near the bid of this candy corn clown car. All right, so the Porsche's at 100 grand. 25 G's for that. Let's look at it a little closer. I'm just stymied. 25 grand. This thing's a bomb. That's what it's just a bomb that gets dropped from an airplane. Okay, so it's powered by a Honda Source 748cc V4. Is that a lawnmower engine? Is that what you put your dad's shoes on and go hit the yard? Saturday morning? Okay, refurbished 2018, acquired by the seller, 2021, fluids, rear turn signals, repairing gauges, sound insulating the cockpit, replacing fuel pump, air filter, hoses, choke cable, battery, choke for sure. Okay, so it's supposed to look like a little plane. It's got the little pin up, US Air Force, kind of, and it's got, of course, it's got a tail wing, and this thing's so weird. That's why you'd spend 25 grand. It's so weird. I mean, are you pretending that you're Top Gun? Are you Tom Cruise in this? Is that why it's 25,000? The new Top Gun movie's been popular? I don't get it. Look at that thing. I mean, I guess. Have at it. Whoever wins it, more power to you. It'll probably be a fun thing to take to parades or something. I don't know. But how you gonna throw candy out of that cockpit? Alright, let's go to the next. We got a go-kart against a Honda Element. I bet that go-kart's a lot faster. Oops. Repeat. I didn't see the Element price. Okay, so both are no reserve, of course. The 60s Bug Sprint go-kart. Sold Noon, Oregon. Who cares? Raced by father, son. Okay, so it's a racing car. It probably is a lot faster than that Element. I'd like to see these two on this versus that. Let's line them up. Let's see what they can do on a quarter mile. Okay, so we got a 41,000 mile 2003 Honda Element. I'll admit that's very similar to one I looked at and nearly bought. They're cool, but of course I had no credit at the time and no money. So 2.4 liter inline. I mean, the Elements are alright. They're good little grocery getters. I mean, that's a $5,000 car, especially because it's 20 years old now. Let's see who's got the bid. I'll give you 2 seconds to think about it. Who do you pick? Are you picking the go-kart? Are you picking the Element? It's probably gonna be the Element. Yeah, 8,000 versus 2,500. Yeah, 8,000 is way too much. You know, it's 41,000 miles. Okay, cool, and it's a Honda, but it's 20 years old. You're gonna replace so much stuff on your electrical, then just the wiring and stuff that gets brittle over 20 years. All that plastic. And that'd be a pass for me. The go-kart looks fun as shit. It's got some big old beefy meats on there. Probably made to go over some stuff and be able to handle. Yeah, I think it's probably dangerous shit. I don't even see seatbelt in there. You see seatbelt? I don't. Are those kickstands? Oh yeah, to repair your feet. Man, that thing's probably fun as hell. I'd spend $2,500 on that. Roll it around the farm real quick. That'd be great. Alright, let's move on. Okay, sport bike versus an Acura Integra. I don't know nothing about bikes. Surely know nothing about a 2000 B-Mota SB8R Special. I mean, it's special, so it's probably worth a lot of money. Against a 99 Acura Integra GSR 5-speed. Now, if that's like I mean, the market's jacked, beyond jacked. But that should be like a $5,000 car. Yeah, 66,000 miles, maybe 7. But that's a fun little ride. It's a fun little getting around town, scooting and booting. 1.8 liter VTEC, inline 4. I had a buddy named Morgan that had one of those. He lucked into that car. The guy selling it did not know what he had, but he had the teal version of that, and so that's pretty cool in the late 90s. It was a little older, Morgan's, but that's 99. Acura's, no, nothing wrong with an Acura. Then a Bimota. What the heck's a Bimota? So it's 150 of these produced worldwide. That makes it a little rare. It's 22 years old. Black, exposed carbon fiber bodywork. That's pretty. And for 2,000, bunch of carbon fiber bodywork. It's probably a pretty pricey bike, to be honest with you. Bimota makes it sound Italian. Purchased new at Suzuki and Ducati in Bellevue, Washington. Looks like it's got. Yeah, this is gonna be close. The Integra's probably like 15, 20 grand. The Bimota, I don't know. If that's a $15,000 bike, it could as easily be a $30,000 bike. I've got no clue. 15, right there. 23 on the Integra. Yeah. Maybe I know a little something about something. Let's move on to the next. Rally bike. This ain't even a competition, but that's a good looking Harley. I like that. That's a good looking Harley. So no reserve. 2016 Harley FLS Softail Slim. Don't know none of that means. Got 103 CI twin cam V twin paired 6-speed. Tinted windshield. Hollywood style handlebar. Okie dokie. Against a 2022, a brand new Mustang Shelby GT 500 Heritage Edition. This isn't even a competition. There's two different classes of vehicle. They're not even. I mean, that Mustang's probably pretty damn bad, and it's got weight. Oh, look at that! It's got racing stripes. It makes it fast. Make it go fast. Want to go fast? Yeah, I want to go fast. Brittany blue with the Wimbledon white over the top stripes. Yeah, it goes fast. Let's check the prices on these. $123,000. $123,000 versus $7,500. And the Harley's pretty sweet. I'd probably take the Harley. Alright, what else we got? We'll do two more of these and we'll shut her down. Oh, looky here, looky here. You know I like old cars. So 64 Porsche 356C Coupe. A rooter-bodied coupe. Refurbishment under prior ownership. Included rust remediation, repaint, interior refresh, engine rebuild. Body blue over tan. 1.6 liter flat 4 to 4-speed. Interesting. Against, how you gonna do this to me, bring a trailer? A nice old classic vintage, completely redone against an LS swap. Like I told you, I love engines that absolutely do not belong in the car that they're in. I love that stuff. Let's go down a little more. No. Okay, it's a 2013 Scion FRS with a LS3 6.2 liter V8 from a Camaro. Dude, I want that engine in my Blazer. I need that 6.2. That's the good one. It's got a Tremec T56 6-speed, modified from GM Performance aluminum cylinder heads, Texas speed camshaft, intake manifold, fuel rails. That's a lot of extra shit. Don't know which is going to be worth more. That Porsche. There's some investment banker out on Montauk needing a weekend cruiser just to impress some people. I don't know anyone's buying a 2013 10-year-old Scion with a Camaro engine in it. I bet the Porsche's higher. Yep. 72K. That old school money pays the bills. That new school money just gets you by. Let's look at the Porsche a little closer. Look, that's nice. Got 4-wheel disc brakes, steel wheels. Sold in May of 2018. That's Vermont. That ain't bad. Yeah, for sure it's some kind of the Hampton's gonna buy that. If you're winning it, man, awesome. Sweet ride. That'll be cool. That'll be cool for taking Buffy to brunch. Right, like I said, let's see what we got. I don't care about those cars. Interesting. A 64 Buick Wildcat Coupe against a 2000. Ah, shit. I scrolled too far. We already peaked. Let's do one more. We'll call it a... Alright, so on the left there, we got a 2004 Dodge Ram SRT 10. That was a hot truck when it came out. That was probably the fastest production truck that came out in that time area. My dad's got a 2004 2500 HD, the 5.7 Hemi in it, but a great truck. And then over here, 55 Chevy Suburban. I don't know what NAPCO means, but apparently it's a 4x4, 4-speed. Looks like a power pack. It's remained in the Colonel's family since 2022. Finished in brown with cream accents over black vinyl. Powered by a 235 CI inline 6. This thing might go 45 miles an hour. Interesting, against a truck with a Viper engine in it. It's a regular cab. And some single cab trucks, thing of the past. Okay, it says black over gray leather and suede. 8.3 liter V10 and a 6-speed manual. Limited slip diff. 22-inch wheels. Yeah, the wheels look. I mean, for 2004, 22s were. And people just put 22s on. I mean, heavy as hell. Truck still looks good. 29,000 miles. It's got a receiver hitch. Man, it'll tow some stuff. That 8.3 liter V10 will tow some stuff. Huh. It's got to be the Dodge all day, every day on the price. All right, put your bid in. If that Suburban wasn't brown and cream, it's kind of ugly. I mean, but if you want an old 55 type, looks like there's some paint. Paint's damaged. Yeah, it's got some issues. Fuck me, 18.5 versus 15. 18.5 for that truck is probably a pretty damn good price, especially in this market where a 200,000 mile 10-year-old truck is getting that. Not bad. I want to do one more. Let's do one more. What do you say, guys? Let's do one more. One more. What we got? A 1982 on. This is weird. I like weird. Weird is interesting. Okay, 82 Honda CBX Super Sport against a 2015 Range Rover. Nothing special about that Range Rover at all. Aintree green over ivory leather, 3 liter V6, all-wheel drive, dual range transfer case. So maybe that's not all-wheel drive. 4x4 adaptive suspension. I'll break down on you. That's $80,000 SUV against a 40-year-old motorbike. It's interesting. Look at that muffler. It's got three muffs. 3 muffs is tough. I kind of like the white and the graphics. That's like, this bike might be a little more than what meets the eye. I see the mirrors up there. It's like an enduro. It's like an enduro bike. Interesting. Okay, so let's just read about it, since I obviously know nothing about it. Okay, 82 CBX Super Sport, white with blue and black graphics, a 1047cc inline 6. So it's not even. It's like a car engine. Paired with 5-speed transmission. Suspensions, adjustable replacement 6x6 exhaust systems. Is that why there's 3? Why there's 3 muffler tips? 6x6, does that mean each cylinder has its own dedicated exhaust? That's weird. I gotta see the price. I don't. I have no clue. I would think the Land Rover, just because of how new it is, but that bike is not like a normal bike. 18 to 13.5. Interesting. I wouldn't. That seems, for some reason, that seems like a pretty decent deal for both of them. There's something weird about that bike. I don't know anything about them, but it's something that's a little bit different. And there's nothing interesting about that Range Rover at all. Glad we didn't stop. Y'all know I'm an old SUV guy. Broncos are my first love. Oh, man. Damn, you bring a trailer. Look at how similar these damn Broncos are. horsey on horsey. We're going to just run them. So we got a 71 Bronco 5-speed powered by 306. Engine's been overhauled. Replaced the brakes, suspension, interior. Boxwood green with a black soft top over black. Yeah, I'd want a hard top of that. Over black upholstery. Powered by a V8. Made to tuck, whatever. Then this 22 abortion of a Bronco. I hate the new Broncos. They just don't do it for me. I can't really explain why exactly. A lot of people like them. They seem cool, but there's something about them that just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it'll take me some time. Like I said, I love the old school. Like that 71. Look, the fenders aren't even cut, which probably means they're replaced. Have been replaced, I bet. So look at the new one. So it's a Everglades four door example, finished in desert sand, gray removable hardtop, Onyx vinyl, turbocharged 2.3 liter EcoBoost. EcoBoost. I got one in my F-150. Probably shouldn't have bought it. Looking to trade it for a V8. I'm kind of done with turbos. Too many things go wrong. Tired of replacing them. Tired of replacing seals and gaskets and leaking oil. Man, I don't give a shit what that Bronco runs. Probably 100 grand. I'm all about that 71. That thing is nice. 50 to 61. 50 to 61. Probably where they ought to be. Let's look at that Bronco. That's nice. And kudos to you, Breed Trailer, for pairing those two up. That was awesome. I couldn't have asked for something cooler. Okay, we got some horns. Dana 44 front axle, 9-inch rear. Yep, 15-inch American racing wheels. Yeah, those look good. Okay, electronic ignition, aluminum radiator. I'm gonna look at this engine bay. I would almost paint that exhaust tip black. If that was me, I'd probably put some high temp flat black on there and match that bumper. That would probably be pretty. Just the details, man. Oh, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Love those meats. 31 by 10.5 BF Goodrich all-terrain K2s. The white letters. Yep, like that. Oh, look at that interior. The black interior. Clean and fresh. This thing was done nice. Done nice. There we go. Man, look at that thing. Look at that. So clean. So perfect. I'd love to have it. Good old James Duff. The suspension looks good too. Doesn't look hokey or half-assed. That's a well-done truck right there. There's looks like a build sheet, something, whatever. See if we can hear it. Oh, I saw one that said cold start. That's the one we want. It's got some good gadgets. Some neat little boppies. At the exhaust. Oh, that's cool. Well, there we go, guys. Here's the first test episode. Let's see how it goes. Hope you weren't completely bored by me. And, give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought was cool, what you thought was awful. And, we'll learn as we go. Got to start somewhere. And today's the start. So, I don't even have a name for this thing yet. We'll figure it out. It's just what we do. We turn chicken shit into chicken salad. Just figure it out as we go, and that's just my life. So tune in to the next one.